Welcome to Global Sky Update. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. This is gonna blow your mind. Two U.S. military aircraft have just crashed in the West Philippine Sea, sending shockwaves across the globe. The West Philippine Sea became the center of a sudden and dramatic crisis, drawing the attention of military analysts and governments worldwide. This tense situation unfolded as two U.S. Navy aircraft crashed during ongoing operations from the USS Nimitz, one of the most powerful warships in the region. An F/A-18 Super Hornet fighter jet and an MH-60S Seahawk helicopter went down in separate incidents, both while conducting critical freedom of navigation patrols meant to assert international rights in disputed waters. These back-to-back crashes immediately raised serious concerns about operational safety and heightened already simmering regional tensions. Initial chaos on board quickly gave way to a tense and urgent search and rescue mission, with the USS Nimitz shifting its focus from deterrence to emergency response in a matter of moments. The vast contested waters of the West Philippine Sea became the dramatic backdrop for a high-stakes recovery effort as every second counted. Every available crew member on the carrier was mobilized, racing against time and the elements to save their fellow sailors and aviators, demonstrating the Navy's commitment to never leaving anyone behind. The good news: thanks to the Navy's highly skilled and well-trained rescue teams, all crew members from both aircraft were recovered alive, a testament to their professionalism and courage under pressure. While lives were saved, these incidents prompt urgent questions about what went wrong, the underlying causes, and the broader strategic impact on U.S. operations in the region. Investigations are now underway to determine whether mechanical failure, human error, or other unforeseen factors played a role in these back-to-back accidents. The answers will have significant consequences for future U.S. naval operations, training protocols, and the delicate balance of power in the Indo-Pacific, where tensions remain high. These events serve as a stark reminder of the ever-present risks faced by service members, even during peacetime missions, and the sacrifices they are prepared to make. The story is still unfolding, with the world watching closely for updates and the potential ripple effects on regional security and international relations. The day began like any other for the USS Nimitz Strike Group, with routine missions and standard operations unfolding across the vast expanse of the Pacific, until disaster struck, shattering the calm and testing the mettle of everyone on board. The first crisis hit when an MH-60S Seahawk helicopter suffered a sudden and catastrophic mechanical failure, forcing the skilled crew to make a split-second decision to ditch the aircraft at sea, far from the safety of the carrier deck. Acting quickly, the crew deployed survival gear and braced themselves for the open water, awaiting rescue. Thanks to the rapid response of nearby ships and helicopters, help arrived within minutes, demonstrating the effectiveness of the Navy's rigorous training and coordination. But the day's challenges were far from over. Just hours later, an F/A-18E Super Hornet, engaged in a routine training sortie, encountered a critical emergency mid-flight, putting the pilot's life at immediate risk. The pilot managed to eject safely, parachuting into the ocean below. Once again, a rescue helicopter was dispatched without delay, retrieving the pilot from the waves and bringing them back to safety. Both rescues were executed with remarkable precision and showcased the Navy's unwavering readiness and teamwork under intense pressure, saving lives in the face of adversity. Now, as the immediate danger has passed, the focus shifts to a thorough investigation to determine what went wrong. Top aviation experts are meticulously combing through maintenance logs, interviewing flight and ground crews, and analyzing every detail of the flight data to uncover the root causes of both incidents. Recovering the wreckage and retrieving the black boxes from the ocean floor will be a complex and demanding task, but it's essential for understanding exactly what happened and preventing future tragedies. The Navy has emphasized that, so far, there is no evidence of hostile action or sabotage, but all possibilities are being thoroughly examined as part of the investigation. These back-to-back incidents serve as a stark reminder of the inherent dangers of naval aviation and the critical importance of constant vigilance, preparation, and safety protocols. The lessons learned from these events will be carefully studied and will shape future operations, training, and safety measures for all personnel. Meanwhile, the region remains tense, with heightened alertness as the investigation continues and the world watches for answers. The USS Nimitz is more than just an aircraft carrier. It's a floating city, bustling with life and activity at all hours of the day and night. It stands as a powerful symbol of American strength, innovation, and global reach. For nearly 50 years, this nuclear-powered behemoth has projected force across the globe, serving as a guardian of international waters and a deterrent to potential adversaries. Its massive flight deck launches and recovers up to 90 aircraft, from nimble fighter jets to heavy support planes, enabling a wide range of missions. The Nimitz supports a formidable strike group of destroyers, cruisers, and submarines, forming a mobile force capable of responding to crises anywhere on the planet. In the Indo-Pacific, the Nimitz asserts freedom of navigation in some of the world's busiest and most contested shipping lanes, ensuring the flow of global commerce. Its presence directly challenges China's expansive territorial claims and provides vital reassurance to U.S. allies in the region. This deployment is truly historic. The Nimitz is on its final operational tour before its planned retirement in 2027, marking the end of an era in naval history. Every mission now adds to its storied legacy, each operation a testament to decades of service and sacrifice. The recent crashes have cast a somber shadow over the crew, but they also highlight the relentless pace, high stakes, and incredible complexity of modern carrier operations at sea. Thousands of sailors and aviators work around the clock, performing countless tasks to keep this floating ecosystem running smoothly and safely. The Nimitz's presence sends a clear and unmistakable message of American resolve and commitment in a region facing growing uncertainty and strategic competition. Its legacy endures as a cornerstone of U.S. foreign policy, a symbol of strength and a beacon of stability on the world's oceans. Naval aviation is inherently risky, and the recent crashes are a costly reminder. The loss of an FA-18E Super Hornet and an MH-60S Seahawk represents nearly $100 million in assets. Beyond the financial blow, these incidents raise concerns about readiness, aging aircraft, and high operational tempos. The Navy is investing in maintenance and training, but constant deployments strain both crews and machines. Each crash prompts a thorough investigation to prevent future mishaps. Thankfully, all crew members survived, but not all incidents end so well. The human cost is always the greatest risk. Protecting lives and learning from these events is paramount. The world is watching how the Navy responds and adapts. The South China Sea, known in the Philippines as the West Philippine Sea, is a global flashpoint. 1/3 of world shipping passes through these waters, which are also rich in oil and gas. China's sweeping claims, enforced by island building and militarization, clash with the rights of neighboring countries. The U.S. conducts freedom of navigation operations to challenge what it sees as illegal claims and to uphold international law. Tensions run high, with Chinese and U.S. forces frequently shadowing and challenging each other. Close encounters at sea and in the air are common, raising the risk of miscalculation. The recent U.S. aircraft crashes happened against this backdrop of constant military posturing. While not caused by hostile action, they underscore the volatility of the region. The stakes are global, and every incident is closely scrutinized. In response to China's assertiveness, the U.S., Philippines, and Japan have deepened their security cooperation. Joint military exercises and intelligence sharing have increased, reinforcing a united front. The Philippines, with its strategic location and disputes with China, is a key partner. Japan, facing its own maritime challenges, has expanded its defense role and supports regional allies. Trilateral drills enhance interoperability and send a message of collective security. The USS Nimitz often serves as the centerpiece for these joint activities. These efforts complicate any potential aggressor's calculations. Together, the three nations work to ensure a free and open Indo-Pacific. China's response to the U.S. presence and recent crashes was swift and critical. Beijing accused Washington of militarizing the region and threatening stability. Chinese media portrayed the U.S. as overstretched and accident-prone, questioning the sustainability of its operations. The People's Liberation Army, Navy, and Air Force maintained a watchful presence, shadowing the USS Nimitz. Chinese patrol aircraft monitored U.S. rescue efforts, while warships stayed close. Beijing also warned regional neighbors, especially the Philippines, against aligning too closely with the US. China pushes for bilateral talks, seeking to leverage its power over smaller nations. This diplomatic and military pressure is central to China's strategy in the South China Sea. The game of cat and mouse continues daily across these contested waters. The risk of escalation remains ever present. The 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty is the foundation of the US-Philippine alliance. It commits both nations to respond to armed attacks in the Pacific, including the South China Sea. Recent US statements clarify that attacks on Philippine forces or vessels could trigger American military support. This commitment deters aggression and raises the stakes for any potential conflict. The presence of US assets like the Nimitz demonstrates this resolve. The alliance transforms regional disputes into matters of global security. Both sides must communicate carefully to avoid miscalculation. The treaty is a powerful shield, but it requires strategic wisdom to wield. The US and Philippines must balance deterrence with diplomacy. Their partnership is crucial for regional stability. Amid superpower rivalry, Filipino fishermen bear the brunt of the West Philippine Sea conflict. For generations, these waters have been their lifeline, but now they face harassment from Chinese vessels. Many are too afraid to fish near Scarborough Shoal, devastating local communities. The Philippine government's protests and Coast Guard escorts offer limited protection. US naval presence is a double-edged sword, deterring aggression but increasing risks. The recent crashes highlight the dangers of military activity in crowded waters. For fishermen, the geopolitical struggle is a daily threat to their safety and livelihood. Their plight is a stark reminder of the human cost behind the headlines.